Now think about this for a second. If you lose, I'm not changing this exhaust. So ever since buying this W169 A180 CDI, I've been wondering how it will fare up against my mom and her W204 C220 CDI. So the thing is, I'm not the only one that uses this car to run around in. And just the other day, after my mom drove this thing, she made a very valid point about it. She is right behind me at the moment, so we can go out and settle this little dispute. Now my plan around that is to make her a little deal. If she wins a race up against me in the A180, I'll change the exhaust and fix it. I do need to get some exhaust work done on the C400, so while I'm busy with that, I might be able to fix this one and sort that whole situation out. Can you please stop picking your nose and come greet the people? Say hi to the viewers.
Hi people.
Okay, so tell me, what's your opinion about the A180 and the badass exhaust I built for this beast?
As I told you the other day, its growl isn't as sassy as it should be. This is a sassy car, but that growl doesn't do it for me. Sorry.
Yeah, so it doesn't quite fit the whole look of the car. So like I said, I actually do agree with you. Let's do another race so the people know you. We have done this before a couple of times. The first one was when the M104 was still naturally aspirated, and then I had to turbo that car to beat you in your C220. A lot of you guys seem to enjoy those videos a lot, so if you haven't seen those, go check it out. But yeah, so heads up race again, and if you win fair and square, I will fix the exhaust for you.
Oh, that's gonna happen.
I do want this to be as fair as possible because I'm really curious to see what these two cars do up against each other. This one, even though it says it's an A180 CDI, this is actually a 2-liter single turbo, and then the 204 over here is a 2.1 liter, but it is twin turbo automatic. And then I do have my work cut out on this one because it's a 6-speed manual, so I'm really gonna have to do some work in there. Mom, do you still have the whole brake boosting thing under control?
For sure, it's my superpower.
Oh, superpower. Okay, so I did show her how to kind of launch the car off the line, putting one foot on the brake and then getting the revs up to about 2000 RPM. And this thing is not bad off the line. Do you want to do a quick practice run or?
No, I don't think it's necessary.
Okay,
No.
You're good. Okay, so I guess let's do this. Start your engines. My turn. Now think about this for a second. If you lose, I'm not changing this exhaust. Okay? I'm really gonna try my best. Okay, so it's 1, 2, and go. Okay? Go now. Okay, handbrake is down. Thanks for the reminder. Bit nervous. Are you nervous? Boost. Right. jeez. What? There's just no way. Oh, okay. Wow. She had a good start. She did beat me fair and square in that one, but I think let's do it one more time. Maybe I can do a bit better with the pull away. Of course, I wanted the hard cut limiter on this thing. And with the diesel, it kind of has a soft cut limiter, so the power will gradually fall off. But with this, once you hit the limiter, it stops dead in its tracks. So let me get the camera set up again. We'll do one more run. What the hell was that?
Sorry, it was
Okay,
awesome. I put
so-
off the aircon, I put off the radio.
Oh, that's smart. Aircon off for some extra power. But like I told the people, we're gonna do one more run. I'm gonna put this camera up on the end line and we'll do this one more time. But so far so good, eh? I'm guessing she really wants this exhaust fixed. Safety belts on, safety first. I really need to do better with the shifting, so let's see how this goes. There's no way. Oh. Well, I guess the car's getting a new exhaust. Oh, and by the way, both these cars have like a stage 1 tune on them and a little bit of work done on the exhaust. But that C220 is just an absolute beast. This thing does sound sick. I love it. But what's fair is fair. Getting a new exhaust, so happy.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Adrenaline rush.
Thank you again for doing this. I really enjoy this. Oh, it gets easier.
Yeah. And the nerves, I'm not shaking as much as last time, so.
It is a little
Yeah,
bit, but
a little bit.
yeah, thank you so much for doing this again. I
was
enjoy it
amazing.
every single time we do this. I really do enjoy it. So thanks, Mom.
Thanks to you.
Love that woman. And with that, guess what I'll be doing today? Fixing that obnoxious exhaust. So as I mentioned, I am currently busy on the exhaust for the Project C400. This thing was hanging way too low underneath the car, so I do need to get that fixed. I'll be removing this muffler and we'll see how that sounds. For the C400, I took this over to a friend and we used a CV joint of a car to kind of flare the end of this. I didn't want to change up the exhaust manifold, so this is 67mm, so we'll go from the 67mm and then this is flared to 76mm. I'll get that in there and just do a few pie cuts with the 76mm up to about here somewhere. I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but for now I just want to sort out the A180, so I think let's get started on that. Let me pull that around, figure out how I'm gonna get that muffler on there, and we'll see how it sounds. We did have our first big rainstorm last night, so everything is kind of a disaster with the Falcon project, but we'll get into that in the next video. If you do want to see these videos ahead of time, do consider becoming a channel member. Click the join button down below, become a member, and you can have access to these videos before anyone else. I was also thinking I want to fix up the Project C400, and maybe next week we can go out and race my mom again with that, and we'll see how that does. Now, building exhausts is nothing new to the Benz channel, and you've seen me do it a million times before. At this point, I'm sure all of us just want to hear how this thing sounds with the new exhaust, so let's do that. That is a huge difference the one muffler at the back made to the sound of this thing, and I'm sure my mom will be very happy about this. She's in here at the moment, so I can't really get her reaction to it, but I will ask her when we see her again. Hopefully next week we can take the C400. I do need to finish up that exhaust. We can take that out and do some more racing. Always a blast making videos like these. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and then I'll see you in the next one. Peace.